Anyway, there was a whole bunch of weird ones. Like, have you heard of the ship, the Mary Celeste?
No.
It was some, like, I don't know, in the colonies or something like that.
You ready to go
Sometime
again?
around.
I have the
Yeah,
steak.
let me just get the. Oh, you got it before me already?
Yeah. Here, I'll give you 40. Or 39,
Thanks.
whatever.
That'll work great.
Try not to keep an ender pearl on your hotbar.
Yeah.
Because, like, you accidentally throw it. But be
Wait,
sure
but
that
then in emergencies,
you can quickly switch. Like I'm keeping it.
I panic too fast. Or I panic and it's really bad, so I'm keeping it on my. I have more precision than I have the ability to switch quickly. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I think I know where I'll keep mine.
What?
I think I know where I'll keep mine then, in a safer spot. I'm just worried that one of us is gonna accidentally ender pearl off the ground, or like into lava.
Yeah, it's likely. That's not sarcasm.
Yeah,
Um,
it's actually likely.
it's happened. No, but anyway, so there's this ship called the Mary Celeste,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I don't know how many people were in its crew. I don't know, like 30 to 50, probably somewhere around there. Left from either England or America. It's not really important where it left from.
Mm-hmm.
With the full crew, fully provisioned, like brand new ship, and it didn't arrive where it was supposed to arrive when it did, and then it was like years later or something, or a year later, found floating in perfect condition with all of the supplies and no signs of a struggle and no bodies or no anything. It had literally everything on it. Nothing was missing except for the crew. The crew was just gone.
Did it go
Oop,
through the
I missed it.
Bermuda
Look out!
Triangle?
Ooh, no. That's a whole different set of creep. You know what? Let's not leave that open.
Yeah. I just block it off here. I got it. There you go.
Anyway,
I
no, that's a
noticed
whole
just
different set of
before I fell.
creepy. Like, what was it? Is it Charles Lindbergh and Amelia Earhart who were lost, or is it just Amelia Earhart who got lost in the
I
Bermuda
thought
Triangle?
Amelia Earhart. Like, I don't think she disappeared.
I'm pretty sure she did.
I thought she just like flew over the Atlantic.
Maybe it was just over the Atlantic. Oh, Jesus. We're talking about creepy things. Don't get in our way. Oh, I had that.
Well, it's good because like, since I killed it, I probably got the looting. Because like
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of people probably don't know this, but like if you shoot at a ghast with your bow or anything with your bow, and then you switch to your sword on your hand, it'll register the looting on your sword.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you go? Oh, okay. Over
I'm
there. Are you
building
really
the
building that
cross.
out of wood?
Yes. Yes, I really am.
Joel?
Yeah,
Just why?
because I have a lot of wood. Hey, look at that. That's perfect. Really nice.
Let's go this way.
It looks better. Okay. Alright. Anyway, there's just a bunch of creepy stuff. Like, there's this thing,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What was that?
I sneezed.
You scared the crap out of me. There's this thing known as the Kansas meat rain that happened in, like, the late
This
1800s,
doesn't sound fun.
where for 4 minutes in Kansas, it inexplicably rained meat.
What kind of meat?
And the locals tasted it apparently for some reason, and said it tasted like lamb or deer meat. But then scientific
They did
runnings
tests.
on the meat, yeah, they did tests on the meat, and it turned out to be either lung meat from a horse or a human infant. I don't know how they couldn't tell the difference between the two, but that's what it said.
Probably similar chemicals.
I guess.
Like the way they tell us
wait,
proteins
where'd you go?
and stuff.
Where'd you go?
This way.
I don't know.
I'm
Oh,
the
you're
jumping
there.
blue thing.
Thanks. Yeah, and Mom said that that's around when they were making railroads, you know?
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they'd have nitroglycerin accidents where stuff would get blown up and people would get blown into the air. And if it was like, if it happened, I was thinking if it happened near horses, you know, they could have been blown up into the air, and then it could have showered the meat down.
Or, you know, if they were
Or it
transporting
could've
human
been-
infants on a train.
Yeah, that could have been it.
Although, like, that doesn't explain it because there would have been more different types of meat.
Unless it was just horses.
Well, I mean, it said
Maybe there were
horse lung
horses in a
meat.
train car.
You said horse lung meat, so it'd be like,
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't actually look that one up. I looked up the Dyatlov Pass incident and read a lot about it. Oh, in the readings of the Dyatlov Pass, one of the things that I noticed, like, you know how Wikipedia has all these links to other things that you've never heard about.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one of them was called there's this thing called infrasound or
Uh-huh.
infrasonar stuff. It's like 17 hertz, or 18 or something,
This looks
17
like
hertz
something we
something.
dug.
Doesn't it? That's creepy. I don't like that.
Well, maybe
Do
we
we have
dug it.
are we going in a circle? No, we're pretty far away.
Well,
Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, infrasonar. So this group of British scientists did these cool tests where.
where'd you go?
Oh wait, where'd you go?
I'm going the right way. Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. I was going in circles. Oh wait, I should start by saying that there were like reports of this one factory that it was supposed to be haunted,
Uh-huh.
and this scientist went and like spent nights there and checked it out and stuff, and he reported thinking he saw like a gray blob in the side of his vision, but then when he turned to look at it, there was nothing there, and he like had feelings of fear and anxiety and like deep sorrow while he was there, and at one point he was like holding a sword in his hand. I don't know why, but he was holding a rapier, like a naked rapier in his hand,
Yeah.
and nothing else was moving around him, but it started like wibbling back and forth really fast. Whoa, that's not good. It started wibbling back and forth, um, and it was really creepy. But then later he found out that there was this fan in the factory that was emitting a frequency of sound that was like 17 hertz,
Mm-hmm.
which is just below human's ability to consciously realize it. But he noticed that the length of the wave of that sound wave, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the
It
sine wave.
resonated with the metal in the
Well,
rapier.
no, there was the room he was in with the rapier. The length of that room was like the length of the room was exactly the length of the sound wave, like one cycle of a
Yeah.
sound wave, and so it was hitting the rapier just right to make it wibble back and forth. And some scientists in Britland in England did some tests on that frequency.
Yeah.
I mean, called it infrasonar. And basically, they ran tests on these group of people where they'd have two identical pieces of music, but like on top of one of the orchestral pieces of music, they'd layer this infrasonar thing, and consistently, the people who got the infrasonar music reported feelings of fear and anxiety. And where'd you go? Oh, you're over there. They reported feelings of fear and anxiety,
Uh-huh.
and deep sorrow, and all these creepy feelings. And also, I forgot to mention the guy who studied in the factory noticed that the frequency uh, of that wave was like the same as the frequency we see light at, and so it vibrated his eyes and made him think he was seeing gray blobs out of the corner of his eyes, like ghosts, you know.
Okay.
So that could, I think that's so cool because that could be happening naturally in a lot of places, and maybe it explains
Science.
some ghosts.
Where the
Isn't that
hell
cool?
are all of the freaking nether
Forts?
forts?
I don't know. I'm enjoying telling stories though.
Yeah. I mean, you do you, man.
I'm just gonna follow you.
I could probably make that.
What?
I could probably survive that fall, but I don't think you could. Because I
If you think
basically
that
have
the
I have protection 16. So,
I wouldn't risk that. If you die, we're done.
well, yeah, but
Don't we have any gravel?
no. Is there any gravel nearby?
There's got to be some somewhere.
It's one thing you always forget to bring in the nether. Oh, well, that's dangerous. Oh, but wait. Come back.
What?
It's like, if you dig
Oh,
down
clever. Yeah.
here. Just follow me.
All right.
We all good.
Yeah. Nice. It's gonna be hell getting back.
How much damage did you take from that fall?
2.5 hearts.
I took half a heart.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I could have survived that other fall.
You got pretty good armor, huh?
Yeah, it's nice. Ugh.
Well, that's good because even if I die, you can still try to carry on the dream.
Yeah, probably
But
won't.
if you die, we're done.
I probably won't make it in a Guardian Temple alone. Those things are crazy. Like
Yeah, I
they're
don't know
they're
how we're gonna do
honestly
any of
harder
this.
than the End Dragon and the Wither
Yeah.
combined if you had to fight both at once.
Yeah, they're crazy because it's not our element. You know, you're not supposed to be in water.
Well, that's why Depth Strider and uh, potions of water breathing. Although, like, the problem is you can't break blocks really because you get Mining Fatigue 3 and you're underwater.
Yeah.
And if you drink milk, then your water breathing goes away. And
So you're just
the
you just gotta follow the pattern.
Mining Fatigue lasts for 3 minutes, so...
Oh yeah, and how are you
Oh
supposed to
my
break?
God.
Whoa.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
How are you supposed to break their spawners then?
They don't have spawners, they just, like,
Hmm.
spawn at a prodigious rate, naturally.